Hoppe Hour starts live in less than 10 minutes. Stand by.
Now, something completely different.
Now, let me type this in. I have two keyboards in here. This is confusing. Serious music for addressing a topic about someone's bad health. All right. Let's see what we can load up here in the club. So, I have a spies everywhere. For some reason, this music is called Paper Cup Morning. All right, see what this is. Oh, perfect. I have spies everywhere, including at my former job at 102.5 The Bone. And I talked to a few people there. I wish Anthony Minotti, the voiceover guy, would reply to my voicemail, but I get it. You're working for John Brennan. You got to be in your best behavior because he's as bland as a saltine cracker. I get it. And you're probably also doing his job. Hey, can you help me with the logs? I don't know how to do logs, but I'm a program director and the operations manager. But I heard a report. Let me pull up the text message here. I heard a report that my former boss, known as Michael Calca, he's not doing too well. I heard that he had a second and third stent put in his heart. And then I heard that from somebody that worked there. And then I talked to a few people I know that listen. Because I do care about Mike. Do I like Mike Calta? No. He's a backstabber. But do I wish ill will on somebody that has a 13-year-old daughter, that has a son? I lost my parents at a very young age. So I'm going, or not my, God, don't let me manifest that. No, I lost my dad at a very young age. So I take people being sick in their 50s very seriously. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Mike Calton, I heard you have been arrogant on air. I heard you have been discussing the fact that you're not really taking this seriously, that you don't want to change your eating habits. Mike Calton, I have a memory that I tell a lot of people. We were on the cruise in 2016, and we were walking up the stairs, going back from the port. From, I think it was Mexico, back to the port. Maybe it was St. Thomas, I don't know, Grand Turk or something. And you were out of breath, dude. You were walking up the stairs singing, no. You were out of breath. And you looked at me, Mike. And you said, never get fat. And I don't think any truer words were ever said. Mike Calta, nobody lives forever, but you're going to be 55 years old. And you're not the most healthy guy. And because I'm a nice guy, even though you backstabbed me, and you're a fake friend, you're still Amanda's husband. You're still Juliana and Joey's father. You're still the brother of, I forget his brother's name. And you're still the uncle to, I forget his name. And you're still the best friend of Pete. And you're still the boss of Mike Olivero. And you're still the boss of, there's a lot of responsibility with you, dude. As much as I can't stand the man, I also do love the man by hating the man, if that makes sense. I mean, I do hate the man in general, but that's like metaphorically. But Mike, you make probably $1 million a year when it's all said and done with endorsements. You love to say, I make more than the president. But Mikey, listen to me. Listen to me very carefully. You have all the resources. You don't have to eat crappy healthy food. Someone like me, if I want to go on a diet, I got to go to Aldi's and get cheese and bacon and all that. Michael Calca, you make $1 million. Don't you think maybe you can ask Amanda? You got that nice big kitchen that's bigger than my apartment. Probably, or maybe close. Maybe go, hey, babe, I really don't feel like dying by 60. I want to be able to see Juliana graduate high school. Like, I'm being serious. Because I'm not a dick. Oh, I just got a funny alert. So supposedly, this is all rumors. No, God knows if it's true. But supposedly in Tampa Bay, Dignitary Kava Bar is potentially getting bought out. And I just got a text message from Dignitary. We miss you here. Let me turn it down. We miss you here. Come by for 20% off. Man, the mighty are falling. I've already fallen this morning. But yeah, Mike, I would suggest you take care of yourself. Now, you don't have to listen to me. I don't really care about my opinion. But you say you don't care about my opinion, yeah, you listen to everything I say. Mike, take care of yourself. You got a daughter, you got a son, you got a whole family. You just be good to yourself. Our life is short, and you could be dead at any moment. I could be dead at any moment. But when you're getting stents done on your heart, that is not exactly it, dog. All right, we'll be right back. Hang on. Here is Nicki Minaj saying she regrets her ungodly lyrics. Like in the Roger That remix when you said, flow so tight as a D and a B.
Music scene is very demonically organized.
Stop it with the demonic words. That's what every conservative says. She's on this terrible podcast, Bryce Crawford.
A lot of crazy stuff that happens in there. Can you kind of tell me a little bit about that?
Well, it sure isn't driving people to God.
It's driving people to want to plow you. I used to think she was so pretty, but when she opens up her mouth, I'm like, shut up.
It definitely isn't making people want God more, because
it makes the girls say, oh God.
It focuses on the worship of material things.
Yeah, so then take back all the money you've ever made from rapping about your butthole. And start over. All the residual checks you get from Anaconda and Only and all the songs, just return it.
And we all play a part in it. I've played a part in it, of course.
You're an annoying woman.
I guess I feel a sense of responsibility, too, a lot.
You should. You represent the movie Idiocracy.
The times, because a lot of the stuff that I was rapping about, I didn't, I was so young, too. I didn't realize that there are young people listening to it. And
yeah, there's 13-year-olds hearing about anal sex. It can't be right.
How it could probably make them make certain decisions. That wasn't, really thought out.
Whatever. I don't think you think much out. And now you're trying to change your past. You still married a thug. And well, I'll never forget that.
We are going to turn now to Sean Combs' 2028 prison release. It's now moving up, and I've got our...
I never know what to call him. Sean Combs, is a daddy, is a puff daddy, is a loser.
Criminal defense attorney here, Bernarda Villalona, with me to break this all down. Bernarda, it is good to see you here. So people are searching. They want to know, when is his new release date?
Yeah, so the Can't Hold Me Down rapper is now expected to be released on February 23rd.
The way she said that, it feels like she's siding with him.
2028. So originally it was supposed to be in May of 2028, but he's been able to shave off time from his sentencing.
You know what? I never want to hear anybody complain, we need equal rights to women. And then we allow this coward, this loser, to essentially get away with it. I mean, yeah, he's serving time, but he should have got way more time. The problem was they were trying to attach him to charges that were unrealistic. And then you're already pushing the date back? Man, being a rich and elite must be really nice.
Various reasons.
He was convicted of transporting people here to engage in prostitution.
We know. And worse, but they just had terrible charges.
What reasons would justify an early release?
So,
because he's got money.
Well, in terms of what reasons justifies an early release, you got to think that it's the Bureau of Prisons that's making this determination.
Yeah, he's probably a good guy in prison, probably nice or money. I'm not saying he's a good guy in real life, but I'm sure in prison he's fun to be around.
Not the judge. So in terms of what factors are being considered are, number one, how much time has he already served? Remember?
All right, but if you're already only 3 years, let him serve all 3 years. Man, I'm so sick of people. Why does everybody hate rich people? And then things like this happen.
Remember, before being sentenced, he had already done about a year, so he gets credit for that.
All right. He gets credit. Yeah, scumbag! Burn it now! That's how I feel about him. But the other day, Satisfy You by him and R. Kelly came on my Spotify, and I was listening to it, but I felt so... I can't lie, Diddy made a lot of good songs. The problem is when you listen to like Cassie or Danny Kane and you hear him talking in the background, he's just making it about him because he's a loser. There you go. So there's that. And here's this clip going viral of Haley Bieber on Call Her Daddy saying if she was dating Justin Bieber while he was with Selena Gomez, which we all know he was.
Your husband was in a very public relationship. Kids, people were obsessed with the idea of them. People were confused on the timeline you're talking about of like...
There is no timeline. We know she's a side chick. She wanted to marry him. I just wish side chicks would be honest with themselves. Yeah, you ruined marriages. Yeah, but just embrace it. If you're going to do it, at least be honest about it. It would be appreciated.
Is she a homewrecker?
You are a homewrecker, honey.
So I guess my question is, Haley, were you ever with Justin romantically at the same time as her?
No. You're lying. We all know he went back and forth, but her moods were probably too much for his immaturity to handle, and you probably really brought the ruckus in bed. But you're a side chick. You'll always be one.
Not one time.
No, you're lying.
When him and I started hanging out, okay, let's just put it this way.
Yeah, you're lying. You're trying to think of what to say.
When him and I ever started, hooking up or, anything of that sort, he was not ever in a relationship.
Yeah, you're lying. You ruined a relationship, so why would she be honest? I don't even know why Alex Cooper would ask. Why would you trust her? She's a side chick.
Ever. At any point.
We don't believe you. Why? Because you're always going to be a side chick. That is your reputation. All right. I know. Oh, jeez.
Vice President J.D. Vance insisting that the White House has been transparent about the Epstein investigation.
No, it hasn't. There's millions of pictures of Trump with Epstein, and there's no way in hell that nothing happened. But because it's their guy, everybody else involved with the Epstein case is guilty. But Trump, he was just there playing blackjack.
He actually appeared on The View this morning with our
those cackling hens went after him.
Ladies and was pressed on a New York Times report that he was the leading voice behind the scenes at the White House, calling for the release of all the Epstein files.
I was listening to Howard Stern say that nobody was allowed in the Sirius XM building because JD was there. You're a douchebag! With small D energy. You're not that important. He used to tweet about how he didn't like the president, and now he got his mouth all over him. Your mouth all over him, or whatever.
The Times also reporting that Vance floated the idea of having Tucker Carlson interview Ghislaine Maxwell to make clear that the president had nothing to do with Epstein.
Oh, totally. Where's she been?
But was rebuffed.
What I disagree with is the idea that the White House wasn't committed to full transparency.
Shut up. You guys took 3 weeks to release it. And everything involving the TRUMP was all of a sudden not in the freaking logs. Shut up.
Remember, I was inside the room when some of these decisions were made.
Yeah, and you guys protected your boys, what it was.
The Epstein Files Transparency Act, the one that the president signed, the one that led to all these files that we're seeing, the emails. By the way, again, sorry, Joe, I do have to defend my boss. I know you guys don't always appreciate this, but...
He is your boss. You're whipped by him. You're a bitch.
You know, one of the things you see in the Epstein emails is that Jeffrey Epstein hated Donald Trump.
Yeah, because they were former friends. It doesn't mean deadly squad. You can hate somebody but still have hung out with them. Yeah, I hung out with Pat and Aaron at 95.3 WDAE. I mean, I like them. I think things are just terrible. I'm just saying, you can hang around with somebody and not be their friend and still be involved. Savannah Chrisley says her dad loves her new boyfriend, but does not like the age gap. And here's Ted Cruz being asked about Justin Trudeau dating Katy Perry. Here it is.
Hey, I've got a very TMZ question for you. What do you think about Justin Trudeau and Katy Perry?
Well,
Kate's coverage.
There's an old phrase of out-kicking your coverage.
Which I think is the stupidest thing Ted could have said. First of all, he's a loser. Second of all, Justin Trudeau, I'm not into men. I gotta promise you that, Ted. I'm not into men. But Justin Trudeau's a very good-looking guy. You're just jealous. You're probably dating someone that's your beard. I totally get little weird vibes from him. Shut up.
And I think Justin's managed to do so.
Hell yeah. Man, Ted Cruz is such a douchebag. I know all the men go, he cares about us. None of them care about us. The sooner you learn that, the better. Alright, so there's that. And then there's this headline I'm very passionate about. I could not believe that Ohio, I actually couldn't believe it, but I could believe it, that Ohio got rid of the thing that is known as hemp-derived drinks. Who cares in their short lifetime if somebody wants to get really high off of THC drinks?
A temporary restraining order from a federal judge means intoxicating hemp can go back on the shelf.
Hell yeah. To live in Ohio, you're gonna be intoxicated.
For now.
What a stupid battle. You have all these problems in Ohio, but hey, let's focus on weed.
News 5's Remy Murray spoke with a group fighting to repeal the law that banned the products altogether.
It's been a long, hard-fought battle.
Starting at 11 Tuesday morning, Brent Zimmerman says hemp-derived THC drinks will be back at Saucy Brewworks in Cleveland's Ohio City.
Oh, yeah. You get saucy, huh?
After a federal judge temporarily blocked enforcement of Ohio's new hemp licensing law.
Think about all the important things you could do to fix Ohio, but this is what they focus on.
We bring jobs back here, people's choice back here. It was the fastest growing product I'd ever seen in beverage since we've been open, so it's pretty exciting.
Back in March, we told you Ohioans for Cannabis Choice didn't collect enough signatures to repeal Republican-created marijuana restrictions.
It's always the Republicans that should get high.
And a total ban on intoxicating hemp products. As a result, Senate Bill 56 went into effect across Ohio and hurt Zimmerman and dozens of...
I love Zimmerman. He follows me on Instagram. I follow him. He's a good dude.
Business owners.
Good paying jobs, all left. Taxes, all left. Consumer choice, all left.
And all the things you could be working on in Ohio. You think you're focusing on a hemp drink? Who cares?
What about those?
Who cares if someone works at a factory and wants to drink a hemp drink after work? What does Mike DeWine do but sit in his office?
Your customers, how did that go?
Some of them were very upset.
I can imagine.
Some of them didn't think it was real.
Even with these challenges, Zimmerman says his company and 9 others refuse to give up.
Hell yeah, Zimmerman! I live parasocially through you on Instagram. I like your posts, and I like your choice of EDM music, but good job, dude. Keeping the fight going.
So they filed a lawsuit against 96 county and municipal prosecutors' offices.
There you go. Good job, Zimmerman. I'm proud of you. There's a lot of douchebags in Ohio, but you gave me hope. Oh, yeah. It's all y'all right now. But first, before we get into the show and the madness known as Happy Hour, we got to press this button. All right. I hear. Oh, yeah.
And now, back to the Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe on Fresno's Hot 97.7. Attention, FM DJs, your morning show prep begins now. Loud, rude, aggressive, and those are his good qualities. A sick person with a powerful tool.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
Doors closing.
Hi, Back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
The semen was so big.
And now something completely different.
Happy Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Happy. This is Happy Hour with Happy.
Always going in, never doubted. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source of trending topics. Be the hottest, search about us. Competition microscopic. Never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up. Now we flying. H-O-B-B-E. 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 Oh yeah, what up? This is Happy Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, Ryan Hoppe Radio at gmail.com. How are you guys doing today? It is, Friday Eve. It's always a good vibe. It's always exciting. As I said yesterday in the beginning of the show, if I may quote Black Eyed Peas, because I can't play the copyrighted version, the politically correct version, not the terrible version. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started in here. By the way, I got my Yeti cup of Cuban coffee. So I'm going to be feeling it today. When I tell you I'm going to be feeling it, it's going to be absolutely, positively out of control. I'm going to be feeling it so much, let me do this right here where we play the Cuban music while I drink Cuban coffee. Oh, sure. Got my Cuban coffee here in the Yeti cup so it doesn't spill. If you got your coffee next to you, or whatever you're consuming, alcohol, THC drink, any drugs, whatever you're doing. All right, let's sip this together. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Daddy. I don't know why I said that. Maybe because it's Father's Day right around the corner and my dad's dead. I love making people uncomfortable with that. People will be like, oh, what are you doing for Father's Day? And I'll be like, oh, man, Dad's dead. And like, I'm so sad that my dad's dead, but you kind of become numb to it. And then everyone around you is so uncomfortable. I'm so sad. It's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's fine, What am I supposed to say? Oh, yeah. Doesn't this music make you want to just party in a club with some hot-ass Latino women? Sit on my lap. Anywho, we got so much to get into today. Let me do one more sip of coffee. Just one more. God, this coffee they made in the break room is phenomenal. Well, let's see here. Starting to show off like Steve Dahl, just kind of slow motion, but you're still listening. All right, let's see here. Let me do Hoppe in the box.
It's time for Hoppe's Inbox, only on Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
2 messages. Ryan, you left 1025 to Bone 4 years ago, and we don't miss you. Why do you care about Mike Kelta's health? I don't know, because I'm a nice enough person. Next message. Right here. Ryan, I'm glad finally someone brought up Kelta's health. He really needs to take care of himself. There. Yeah, I got a lot of response off the little segment I did yesterday, which that was heartfelt. I was busting balls, but it was also heartfelt at the same time. That's how talk radio works. All right, what am I doing here? Soulja Boy got kicked out of Kaisenat Streamer University in Atlanta. Soulja Boy's not allowed in the building.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Soulja Boy, man, he was so cool like 19 years ago, whatever. Now he's just like kind of a joke. I love his music. Speakers go hammer, bammer, bammer, bammer.
I guess.
Damn, there he is getting kicked down. Oh, Soulja Boy. His biggest accomplishment was he got to bang Lisa Ann. Him and Bow Wow. Chud the Builder's bond was revoked. What a loser. It's almost like karma hit you for being a stupid racist. Floyd Mayweather is facing 2 felony charges after using a fraudulent check to purchase a watch for $200,000. I thought he was so rich, though. He was just on Ryan Clark's podcast bragging about how much money he has. Yeah. Here's this literal dickhead. He's figuratively a dickhead and literally a dickhead. Known as Rick Scott. He is so obsessed. Listen, do I think Kanye West's anti-Semitism is cool? Not at all. I have many Jewish friends. I have many Jewish mentors. A lot of my radio influences and people in media are Jewish. So I do not stand with anti-Semitism. I'm atheist, so if that's what you gotta believe, blah, 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 blah. But trying to cancel Kanye West concert is the stupidest thing ever. Why is it stupid? It's because it's bringing money to the local economy. And yes, he said horrible things about Jews. We are aware. We were all there hearing about it on the news, hearing about it on Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe. But here's the difference. Is he said he's sorry, and as everyone loves to use as an excuse, oh, he's mentally ill. Here's Rick Scott calling for a boycott of Kanye West shows. I love how Florida has so many problems. Nonstop construction, and whatnot. But hey, canceling a rap show is what matters.
Today that you started a petition calling on people to boycott Kanye West's upcoming concerts in Tampa. Why do you find that necessary?
Well, first off, Kanye endorsed Hitler.
He has since debunked that. Not defending it because I don't like when he does that, but he has since said sorry.
He sells sweaters or material.
He doesn't anymore. Maybe in February 2025.
With swastikas.
Are we going to go off of February 2025? That would be like critiquing Elon Musk about Doge. It doesn't exist anymore under Elon.
He's anti-Semitic.
Well, I mean, that is true.
It's at a public venue.
Yeah, you know, the one that's going to be making people money with 2 sold-out shows and all the concession stands and all the bars and Dale Mary. There's not that many bars, maybe strip clubs. But I'm just saying, all the businesses surrounding the area. But it's about Rick Scott. Virtue signaling. Shut up.
Where they're taking taxpayer dollars, including Jews in Tampa. They're paying for this, and so it ought to be canceled. Nobody should buy a ticket.
But aren't you usually racist against people and treat people badly? But no, you're above it. Shut up, Rick. Kiss my ass and enjoy it. You probably would. You and Charlie Crist.
I understand where you're coming from. Maybe I'm in the minority. I'm Jewish. And I actually feel like that canceling Kanye's shows could backfire.
No, I'm glad someone finally said it. Because Rick Scott's used to everybody kissing his ass.
A lot of people are running with the conspiracy, the anti-Semitic conspiracy that Jews control everything. They control institutions. And I think if the show is canceled, then
that's actually a really good point. And Rick's like, crap. When you see it on his face, he's like, damn it, someone's making a good point. And it's a millennial.
It might give them quote unquote proof. And then they'll run with that and say, see, this is what's happening here. What do you think about that?
What a good question.
I think he's anti-Semitic. I think we all have to stand up.
All right, Rick Scott. Guess this. Well, we figure out sex trafficking. Not a rapper. You're a loser. By the way, this is kind of sad news. The suicide rate amongst the African American community is at an all-time high. That is not good. Keke Palmer asked Sierra and Russell Wilson to play matchmaker for her.
Go soon, but this is probably the...
Doesn't she have Sean now from the chicken wing show?
Most important piece of the interview, what I'm about to ask right now. Okay? I heard y'all are good at matchmaking.
Oh, yeah, get her plan. Oh. You're so high. You don't need matchmaking. You got Sean. Isn't it Sean Evans or whatever? Oh, there you go. It's the Cackling Hen Show. I'm going to go back to Rick Scott, though, for a second. I'm Rick Scott. I'm smarter than you. Shut up. Yeah, douche. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. Here's a woman. I mean, there's this new trend of women that are hot as hell. Sometimes they have their seatbelt on. Sometimes they don't. But they do these selfie videos where they're sitting in the car talking about men eating habits. And here's a woman saying all modern women are gold-digging prostitutes.
It's not that I'm a gold digger. It's not that I want to take advantage of men and spend all their money.
No, you don't.
It's not that I don't have my own money. It's that I want a man to look at me and literally be sick at the thought of me having to spend my own money.
Yeah, because your father never loved you. Or you're a brat.
I want a man to think of me as so precious that he just wants to spoil me. He just...
Oh, God, I don't want to spoil you all night. I'm behind. Yeah, you gotta watch out for those women. No, a break. You're hurt. Speaking of breakups, here's a woman saying that women hate when you instantly agree on the idea of a breakup.
First of all, living separately is great. I don't think you should move in with a partner beforehand.
Yeah, I've done that twice. It kind of speeds up the process. I think moving in is very good. Because it tells you how the relationship's really going to work out.
Opinion.
That's fine. I wouldn't want to.
So, really? Why?
Weird that you had that little tick and switch.
That was a weird podcast. But yeah, I've seen it. I've heard it before where a girl's like, I think I want to break up. And you're like, I heard my friends be like, oh no, I think that's a good idea. And the woman's like, wait, no, we can make it work. They like the power trip over you. Here's a woman talking about the stigma over attractive men.
Even when you see a guy that's very good looking at a party and stuff, women's first thought is yeah. I've been in groups of friends where girls are like, oh, but he's good looking. He's probably a dude. Sure.
Yeah, I'm sure when you say about the groups of women you're around, you're talking about yourself. There you go. Cackling Hen Podcast. There you go. What do we have here? It says there's a video here of a woman doing another car selfie video. I don't know what's going on with these car selfie videos, but it's a woman saying that social media has ruined men's dating experiences.
Social media has ruined the dating experience for men.
You don't say.
And honestly, it's because these women have their expectations so high. If he wanted to, he would. Your boyfriend is 23. He shouldn't be buying you designer bags.
Yeah, we got Neon telling a generation of women, you gotta buy him a Birkin bag.
Expensive meal for your rent. Y'all cannot seriously expect men who, A, you're not married to, B, under the age of 30 to buy.
Man, this woman is a hot piece of ass is selling your life down. With this mindset.
Buy you things like homes, cars, anything.
Yeah, I agree. The problem is, there's a happy medium, because you do gotta take care of your woman. But they gotta be taking care of you. Like, if you're doing all the work and helping them out, but all of a sudden, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, they're not helping you out. That's no good. If you're buying a woman things, they gotta at least, at the very minimum, be putting out. Because if you're not, like this headline, the importance of sex in a marriage.
If your partner can go months without having sex with you, that is a serious sign that they do not love you anymore.
I agree with that. I've had this discussion with every one of my breakups. We're like, oh, we have sex anymore. I don't quite say it like that. But they're like, we'll get to it. The problem is, if you start a relationship and you're barely getting laid, That's one thing, okay? Fine. Whatever. But if you're in a relationship and, I don't know, say you start off getting laid all the time and then you stop getting laid, that's a problem. But if you start off the relationship not getting laid on, then that's just her.
When somebody truly loves you, they naturally desire you.
Yeah, there's nothing better. I know men that get prostitutes, and obviously there's men out there that rape women that are losers. There's nothing better than when the girl gets naked and you're like, she kind of wants me.
Not out of obligation, but from genuine attraction and impulse to be close to you.
Yeah, you can get close to me all night.
There's research that supports it. Studies show that sexual frequency is strongly linked to relationship satisfaction.
You know what I'm saying? Man, there is nothing better when you get your rocks off and you go in the shower and you're like, oh yeah, I just got laid. Here's a woman discussing why women use you.
I'm going to tell you why some women use good men.
And this is another one of those car zombie videos. They're taking over the world.
And I'm telling you this as a woman because you deserve to hear it from our side. The nice guy. Available, reliable, always comes through. He listens, he shows.
It's unfortunately been me. I've been the nice guy. And now I'm a loner bad boy.
Shows up, he genuinely cares, and that is exactly what makes him the easiest target in the room. Here's a mechanism that nobody explains. A good man with no boundaries doesn't read as kind to her.
Yeah. She reads as someone that she can use, and when all her other dudes aren't available, she doesn't let me maybe plow him.
He reads as unclaimed territory.
There you go. You do realize you gotta be careful out there. Hey, women will use you. Not all women. Just all of them. 856 49 Hoppe. Here's a woman talking about dating.
Everything that I have taught you up to now has been leading to this place. The polarity, the leadership, the presence, beast mode, sexual frame. All of it has been to ensure that you are her best option so that her attraction to you stays high. But even with all of that, you cannot succeed without this final piece, which is your willingness to walk.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta pull the plug. There's this dude I know in the comic community who's in a really tumultuous relationship. She's just crazy. She's always using him. And he came up to me like, I don't know, 3 years ago. Because I'm the authority on breakups, I guess. And he said to me, hey, Ryan, I'm possibly going to dump this girl. What should I do? I said, you need to pull the plug. I said, the faster you pull, I said, you're going to miss her. You're going to go through heartbreak. But I said, the longer you're with her, the more you're going to have a hard time, getting over the heartbreak. And what did he do? He stayed with her. And now he's dealing with the consequences. I may be a jackass, but I'm usually right. So I've been through a lot. Every woman says she wants a good man, but...
Every woman says she wants a good man until she meets one and realizes she is not equipped to handle him.
Yeah, they want the bad boys that chew them out and spin them up. Which is why Morgan Wall is so popular in the club.
A good man is not convenient. He does not bend to accommodate chaos.
He just goes there. And I don't know. You see this thing with all these women. You see all this stuff where they think they want to be a boy, but then they're 20 years old and they're past their prime and they're getting want to stop. You see them? You see that trend? Yes, you gotta watch out for them. You know what trend never hurts your feelings? It was your right hand. All right, here's a woman saying how to slide into DMs.
Got any advice for DMing girls on Instagram?
If she doesn't follow you, do not try to DM her.
Oh, man, I've made that mistake.
She'll literally never see it. It will go into this hidden folder called the requested DMs. And if she doesn't follow you, she'll never see that message that you sent.
Yeah, I need to learn that lesson.
But if she does follow you, I would try engaging with her profile first, like a couple of her photos or...
Yeah, I like 2 of them. The ones with the boobs.
Like her stories.
Yeah, it's a lot of work just for heartbreak, Russell Wilson says he has been very proud to be the son of Future Jr. Yeah. As decent as a rapper as Future is, he's a deadbeat. A dead. And we all kind of know that. Colton Underwood said he's only hooked up with straight married men. That means they're not straight.
The only way that I can think of to protect myself is I would only hook up with married men. Straight men.
Oh, that's good. I know someone in the Kava community is this Kava tender that's like trying to grow up my ass before and stuff. I'm like, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Married straight men. So that was like that was sort of my rule.
You're a predator, dude.
That I would never break because when I was in the closet.
This is Colton Underwood who was on, what do you call it? I believe he played football and was on The Bachelor.
That would be the only time I would ever hook up with men was if they were married.
Man, a good guy. What class act as I burp into the microphone. Let's see here. So, Bonnie Blue. Oh, yeah, she blew it. Get it? Bonnie Blue went around and said she was pregnant. I didn't believe it for a second. It was like when Lily Phillips last year said she was pregnant, and she was not. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here she is saying she's not pregnant.
Spring break is done, and I'm no longer going to need this fake bum. So thank you for all you middle-aged dumb parents.
What the heck?
That's my rage rate. It's not only is it paid for the villa, the sunshine, but my over 100 million views has made.
And you've banged over 100 million men, probably.
Me £1 million.
Yeah, if that's what you care about is the views. You're vapid. Here is Olivia Wilde talking about dating Alex or Harry Styles.
I need to hear just your take on men date who are in positions of power, date younger women all the time. Like is, and everyone's like, and like there's no question. What do you think was so triggering to people seeing you dating a man that they deemed you the position of power? And
I don't understand why people judge the age gap. Now, if you're waiting outside the high school for them to turn 18, that's a problem. But if they're 19 or 20 and they're legal and they got the stamina and they got the energy, that's fine. I mean, obviously, everyone knows that I love women, especially cougars, because they're better in bed and the post-sex conversation's better. Sit in my lap. Just saying.
And the older woman, like what was it there that you think was upsetting to people?
Oh man, I don't know. It really did upset people though.
Oh yeah, they're all losers. They're all living parasocially through you, judging you like hags.
The resentment, the suspicion of you.
Yeah. It was crazy. I don't know how much I understand it yet. That's one of the factors that I never really felt like I fully. I don't.
It was only a 10-year age gap too, and trust me, Harry Styles was getting a lot of pleasure from it.
No, I mean I know it. I know that it has existed for a long time in our society. Like I understand it had very little.
Whatever. It ain't that deep, unless he's deep. Faison Love was arrested for contempt of court charges. I hope he was able to fit in the back of the squad car. Nick Swartzen had surgery to remove his appendix. Guillermo from Guillermo, whatever his name is, from Jimmy Kimmel will be joining Dancing with the Stars. Don't worry, stars. And Lil Jon says writing a book helped him process his son's death. And then here's this dirty, rotten moron that has to make everything about her. I love these women out there that claim, I don't need the man. And then all they talk about is the man. It's quite hilarious. Yeah, Ashley Sinclair saying that her relationship with Elon Musk started with him. Well, you know, she got that dopamine hit. When she got the message from Elon, she's like, jackpot. Didn't really think ahead about him being a deadbeat. Now, did you? Not at all. All right, here we go.
How'd you guys meet?
He slid into my DMs on Twitter.
You sound so defeated. By the way, why do you think he'd be a good dad? Maybe you didn't even think that far ahead. But I'm telling you, you claim you don't need the man. You claim to be this feminist. But that all you talk about is the man. So unfortunately, you need the man.
How'd you end up with a kid?
Is that Don Lemon? Oh my God, he's starting to age.
So we met originally when we did an interview with the Babylon Bee, and then
I've heard of that.
And we just continued a relationship from.
Yeah, you saw the power and the money, and you know, oh, you know what? My clock's starting to tick. You know, I'm still young, but this is my jackpot. I wonder if Elon Musk is good in bed, if he brings the rockets, or if he lays there and is like, you should be grateful to be with me.
From there, and then almost a year later, we decided to have a child.
That's a smart idea. Totally worked out, didn't it? That's the karma of being a cloud chaser.
No prenup.
Nope.
No.
What's
anything.
really
They didn't get married, idiot.
interesting too is, so we had mutual friends who had also been to his house.
Oh, I'm sure that house is real small.
And they all described to me when they went into his house, they had to sign an NDA.
Yeah. You know, when you have to sign an NDA to go into a house, you're probably hiding something. And by the way, Ashley Sinclair, usually girls with the name Ashley Sinclair are crazy. Or me with the name Ashley. But by the way, you claim you don't need the man, and then all you talk about is the man. So unfortunately, you need the man.
Happy Hot Topic!
Today on TMZ.
Okay, I guess you could say it's kind of slim pickings in the Jelly Roll household because...
Oh, yeah, you know, he's going to regret leaving Bunny XO. Yeah, she's a former prostitute. We all know. But she had your back, dude. When you were a fat loser.
He's filing for divorce.
She was with him before he was famous.
She did a lot for him.
But she did way too much for him. And now we're going to hear about how she thinks she was the reason he succeeded. That's what happened with my exes. They try to take credit because they taught me something. But I'm the one that did it, bitch.
Shouldn't stay out of obligation.
She held him down. I feel bad.
So he should stay with her for the rest of her life.
Don't forget, this guy had a baby a week before he got married to Bunny with another woman.
Okay, one baby.
That's actually kind of bad. Yeah, she was definitely, planting the seed, knowing he was going to be successful.
Brooklyn Beckham, man, he really made me mad today. He is doing a DoorDash campaign, sort of like unveiling what's wrong with his family.
It's a long story.
Yeah, here's the thing. Brooklyn Beckham, you stupid Nepo baby! The thing is this. You only get one dad in life. Now, was I close to my dad? Not at all. But I would do anything to have my dad alive. And that is something I'm being honest about. We were not close at all. But I still wish he was here. You know? Get over it!
It is outrageous that this boy who decided to
He really is a boy. He's a douchebag. Oh, man, that Cuban coffee's starting to, pump me up.
how terrible my parents are to me, and now I'm going to sit on a couch and profit off it? I don't think so.
I love that hot piece of ass over TMZ.
So, Kim Zolciak maybe has the best sugar daddy ever because...
Oh, yeah, you always need a good sugar daddy when you're a talentless woman.
Apparently, her new boyfriend is paying for her personal psychic.
Oh, yeah. She totally won't cheat on you. Let's see how that works out. Whatever.
Happy Hot Topic!
Zendaya is putting her wedding ring on display. Shortly,
I love how they were so mad at their personal hairstylist for announcing it. And then what happened? They're like, oh, we didn't get married. And then all of a sudden they're like, yeah, we got married.
After her husband, Tom Holland, confirmed the two had indeed tied the knot, the Marvel stars step out for another photo call for their new film Spider-Man: A Brand New Day in Amsterdam on June 17th.
All right, there you go. Well, Tom Holland is just such an interesting kid. I can't tell if I like him or not. I don't think he would care about my opinion either way.
Happy Hot Topic!
Angelina Jolie isn't shying away from the important discussions. More than a decade after undergoing a preventative double mastectomy, the 51-year-old details how she's used her new film Couture to spark a conversation about her family's history with breast cancer with her daughters Zahara, Shiloh, and Vivian. She tells hello in a video shared on June 17th.
Hello.
The film itself is going to help me talk to my daughters about it. In Couture, Jolie plays a filmmaker diagnosed with cancer, and during filming, the Oscar winner, whose mom, Marceline Bertrand, died in 2007 at 56 after an 8-year battle with ovarian and breast cancer, wore her mom's ashes around her neck. Angie continues, it got us into the conversation about the gene and maybe if they have it and how medicine's changing or how we live or all the many things that could happen and not to be afraid. She added, all of us go through something in life. All of us are being challenged in one way or another, and all of us have choices to make about how we approach that. The Mr. and Mrs. Smith star also mommed a Maddox pack.
Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Smith was that movie that ruined the marriage of Brad and Jennifer.
Happy Hot Topic!
I really should have put that under side check news because that's what she is.
Dancing with the Stars is adding another celebrity to its season 35 roster. ABC announces on June 17th that Jimmy Kimmel Live star Guillermo Rodriguez will be joining the cast of the competition.
He's the only reason to watch Jimmy Kimmel. He's so adorable.
I do hope you're hungry because McDonald's has some big news. We're first going to throw it back to the 60s for this one.
Oh, yeah, turn it up in the club. Ah, it is.
And don't be surprised if you meet Big Mac and Big Cheese.
Man, that's a fever dream if I've ever seen one. McDonald's announced.
I have a fever dream listening to these morons.
Some mushrooms
on that one.
McDonald's announced yesterday that they are bringing back those beloved fried apple pies. They were first introduced in 1968, later replaced with a baked version in the 90s. The nostalgic dessert will return for a limited time.
I thought it was there the whole time. I'll be honest. We had one of the apple pies from, what's it called? What is the place called? Checkers. They came by work yesterday. Oh, it's so good. I had like 3 of them.
Happy Hot Topic!
Colin Gosselin is speaking out about feeling silenced.
Yeah, he had a dirty, rotten hag of a mom. To be honest, it makes me appreciate my own super mom.
The 22-year-old son of former reality TV stars John and Kate Gosselin announced on Instagram he is releasing a book October 13th titled In the Shadow of AIDS.
Yeah, it's just sad.
Surviving the reality of my childhood. On Instagram, June 17th.
Yo, they did their reality show.
Colin shared the cover of his memoir, clarifying, "This is not a story for entertainment. It is a story to instill responsibility in everyone, to advocate and speak up against abuse, injustice."
It's so funny how back then we all judged John Gosselin for cheating on her, but who wouldn't cheat on Kate? She's a dumb broad.
And the exploitation of children. I not only poured my heart into this book for my younger self, but for all who have faced unfair and outright heinous acts as...
I hope you're okay, bud. Yeah. Thank God for John Gosselin. I mean, who would have said that in 2009? But now we do.
Happy Hot Topic!
I didn't want to waste any second of it, and I didn't want to be on set.
Alicia Cuthbert is back in the spotlight.
Oh my God, I had such a crush on her.
The Every Year After actress is sharing insight into why she took a 4-year break from acting before landing a role in Prime Video's new hit TV series based on Carly Fortune's popular book series. Cuthbert, who shares 2 kids with husband Dion Phaneuf, confesses during a June 17th appearance on Today.
I realized, because I had worked all through the first 4 years of our first child, and it was really
God, she is so fucking smoking hot.
hard. Like, to separate that mom from like the working person that I was. And so when we had our second, I just felt like I didn't want to waste any second of it, and I didn't want to be on set.
Cuthbert adds, I just felt like I needed to be at home with the kids, and I enjoyed every minute.
Mother there!
The 43-year-old
Nothing here.
is best known for starring in 2000s films like The Girl Next Door and
That freaking movie. Oh my God. I was like in 5th or 6th grade, and I loved it. Can't tell you what it was about, but I loved it.
Happy Hot Topic!
I loved it for the acting. That's what it was. I just load.
Another music star starting a new chapter, Lil Nas X.
I've been in rehab. I'm rooting for him. He's bipolar like me. And since he was probably unmedicated and had a manic breakdown, I'm rooting for him.
For a few months, I'm doing better. I'm feeling better.
I hope he got plowed or something to make you feel better.
A rare return to social media.
I can't play it because I got the music in the background, but he's doing better, and he found out he's bipolar. So hopefully he takes his meds. Speaking of this loser.
Happy Hot Topic!
Let's see how much of this I have to skip over because of copyright. Oh, it is.
Young and successful. Sex simple.
Where do you want to go? You see yourself 15, 20 years down the road. What do you see?
Sitting on top, fat.
That was Mystical in 2001.
Mystical facing a much different future. The rapper, whose real name is Michael Tyler, sentenced to
I'd call myself Mystical too if I had that bland ass name.
the max, 20 years in prison after pleading guilty to raping a woman in his Louisiana home.
All right, burn in hell, bitch. All right, what do we want to do here? We got so much news. We got Jelly Realness, Side Chick News, Olivia Wilde News. Let's organize this. But first, 856-49-HAPPY. All right, let's do Jelly Roll News first. Okay? Does that work with you? Either way, I'm going to do it.
You walk in. Jelly roll. Jelly roll.
You walk in, crowd goes tired. Same old stunt, same borrow fire. Lip gloss sticking on your sleeve. Talk too loud, then you won't leave. You front like John, but it's all talk. Heavy boots on a tiny walk. Bunny XO, girl, you know he's a late fee everywhere you go. He takes a place, then acts surprised. Said that's just me with those same old eyes.
Jelly roll, go away.
Jelly roll, go away.
Money needs a baby.
Jelly roll, go away.
Jelly roll, go away.
Jelly roll, go away. She deserves more, plain and clear. Jelly roll,
go away.
right now.
Happy hot topic.
Jeez, what's going on with his daughter? What is?
Jelly Roll's daughter is speaking out amid her parents' breakup. Amid the news of her dad and stepmom Bunny XO.
Yeah, it's stepmom, not her parents.
Divorce, Bailey Ann DeFord reacts to the public's interest in what she considers to be a personal situation. She writes to her TikTok stories June 16th, I am disgusted at how invested everyone is in a very clearly private family matter.
Here's the problem, honey. Is this. Your parents are very public. Your step-parents. About how I love them each other. They love each other. And then when they get a divorce, it's like, oh, we can't talk about it. Shut up.
It's crazy.
So there's, she's 18 years old. And what I mean by that is that she thinks responding on social media is that she just gave it more attention.
Happy hot topic.
No one asked for your opinion.
Jelly Roll is making a change to his Instagram bio amid his split from Bunny XO. Country singer's social media profile suddenly getting an update this week amid news of his breakup from...
Man, she's so freaking hot. She's like trashy hot. Like, you know, she would bring the ruckus in bed.
His wife of nearly 10 years. While his bio used to feature the title Music Man alongside a lock and key emoji with Bunny's name.
Oh, yeah, you know, she won that there because he's a cheater.
Now it just simply reads Music Man.
So there's that. I should also read Ass Kisser at Bird Crusher.
Happy hot topic.
Shout out to that whole hospital. They literally got me on my feet.
Jelly Roll needed a favor from a local hospital before his recent show. The singer shared in a June 11th TikTok that he recently battled an infection that ultimately landed him in a North Carolina hospital, and how his tour mate Post Malone showed up for him during the difficult time.
So I went to the hospital last night. Shout out to that whole hospital. They literally got me on my feet for the show. I was puffy faced. It was just bad, dude. The sinus infection.
You're always puffy faced, dude. It's not like, oh, I was puffy faced this time, but wasn't before. You're always puffy faced.
Man, now I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. They gave me a bunch of steroids.
And while the Grammy winner is on the mend, his infection did have an impact on the duo's big-ass stadium tour.
He's so fake. He thinks he's like a nice guy. You're not.
As he was only able to take the stage for the June 9th show.
Whatever. That's what you get for seeing him live. You know? He is not your friend. Well, it's time for... Well, I had to look up the name of it because I couldn't do Taylor Swift news, you know, because it's just... You know, it was copyrighted.
Yeah. You keep a list so long of every name you broke. You turn your tears to headlines and you watch the whole thing flow. Always the victim pose, always the perfect face. You sign that little paper and you leave no little trace.
then you make somebody else the call.
It's always them, always them.
Never you, never you.
It's always them, always them.
That's your favorite thing to do. Sound the silence, catch the pain, wear the halo, fix the lane.
It's always them.
It's always them.
Happy Hot Topic.
Like any great love, it keeps you guessing. And that's definitely the case with Taylor Swift.
Shut up. I don't know why people think they're really in love. This is going to be the greatest breakup ever.
And Travis Kelce's nuptials. The couple who got engaged last August have sent the rumor mill into overdrive in
You know, he plows her in overdrive.
recent weeks with reports of a Madison Square Garden wedding
I wonder if fans would be allowed to attend.
extravaganza on the horizon. Even New York City's mayor seemingly weighed in.
I wish he could run for president. I know he's probably a sketchball. But he's better than boomer politicians.
So let's untangle all.
I don't need to untangle. I don't really care. I care. I don't know if you can tell. We got this new song in the club called Olivia Wilde.
Dangerous glow. Every head turn quick. You got that instant click. Got that confident grin. Like you already know you win. My phone shaking. My hand. Girl, you wreck my plan. Stepping closer now. Make the whole room out. Tell me what you want. I know what you want. Olivia Wilde. The game, one touch, one step, and nothing feel the same. Olivia Wilde, oh my, Olivia Wilde, so fly, Olivia Wilde.
I don't know if you know this, but in radio there's something called PPM, people personal meter or whatever, where they do ratings. This is like the anti-PPM meter. People, you can't play an intro for 3 minutes. The key to radio is letting things breathe. That's when radio is good. If you don't let things breathe. Oh yeah, that was cool how that happened. If you don't let things breathe, how are people going to listen? It's the Joe Show. We got fake prank call time. Kiss my ass, Joe.
Happy Hot Topic.
One of the most up things that I went through was that I was served papers on stage.
Yeah, Jason Sudeikis has been in a lot of movies. And And he has one of those things where he seems a little, I don't know what the word is, wishy-washy, seems like kind of a dish. And the thing about it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is the fact that when he served people, or when he served papers on the stage, he was being a bitter douchebag.
This is for me right now.
Obviously, it was incredibly traumatizing.
So traumatizing.
Yeah, Jason Sudeikis is a loser.
That Olivia says she still talks about it in therapy. She was on stage at Cinema.
You can't let him give that much power to you. He's a dork.
Comic-Con in 2022 in front of an A-list crowd when she was handed custody papers from Jason's legal team.
Jason just has that bitch slap face, the stupid little facial hair. He's a dork. And he plays a douche in all the movies. Why? Here's one.
Oh, okay. Got it. Thank you.
No wonder she went for the younger Harry Styles. He probably plowed her something much better. You know, Jason Sudeikis lays her like, oh, you should be so grateful to have sex with me. Shut up.
Because I was like, just finish your speech. Got through it, went backstage, completely like dissolved into a puddle.
God, poor baby, man. You're a scumbag, Jason. You don't do that to my lady allowed.
And I was like, no one saw it because there's no phones allowed in this event. Oh, what's that? It's already up on page 6. There's a video.
Yeah. Well, Jason Sudeikis, you'll always be remembered as a deadbeat piece of garbage.
Happy hot topic.
I was like, no!
Keeping an embarrassing personal moment to herself proved to be mission impossible for Olivia Wilde. During her July 17th appearance on the Call Her Daddy podcast,
yeah,
the 42-year-old revealed to host Alex Cooper that a couple of months after she went viral for being served custody papers on stage during a 2022 CinemaCon presentation, Tom Cruise brought it up to her when she was meeting him for the first time.
That's the most autistic meets Scientologist thing I ever heard. She should have responded back with, when's the last time you saw Surrey, you deadbeat?
I was like, no one saw it because there's no phones allowed in this event. And so that is, no one saw it. Oh, what's that? It's already up on page 6. There's a video. Okay. Well, no one's going to look because no one's paying attention. And then I remember a couple months later, I had the chance, I met Tom Cruise and he was like, hi, I'm Tom. Up what happened to you in Vegas. And I was like, no.
Yeah, Tom Cruise is narrating around. I don't think he wants to. He's a dork and a deadbeat. Dead.
Happy hot topic.
And then suddenly it was everywhere.
Olivia Wilde is clapping back at negative comments about her appearance during
Someone said she looks like a dead body. I don't know. She looks like a hot piece of ass to me.
Her June 17th interview on the Call Her Daddy podcast, the actress and director addressed speculation about her health after a red carpet photo of her from the San Francisco International Film Festival went viral in April.
I saw that picture and I was like, all right, but that probably won't go very far. That probably won't. No one's going to see this.
No one cares.
No one cares about. And then suddenly.
All right, so there's that. All right. It's a time for the thing we all love. The thing you all live for. Known as Side Chick News.
Chick news. Talking messy today, right? Mic check. Welcome to the circle. Riding in the booth, cutting straight through the surf. Call it like I see it. Feelings in the hearse, kid. You click the T, now you get the whole thermos. The lives playing games, acting like they saints. Got a whole spouse home, still sliding to the dates. Screenshot save, little good night, babe. Then they on a yacht pic, trying to hide the face. From the field to the runway, everybody frontin'. Posting healing energy while they DM hunting. Scrolling through the gram, all I see is double lives. You can't tag the man, but you tag the watch he buys. This that Side Chick News. Side Chick News. Ryan Hoppe gon' choose. Every fraud, every fling, every late night move. We expose, we amuse. Yeah, we say it like it is on an afternoon cruise. Side Chick News. Whole world tuned to the truth. You can hide from your man, can't hide from this booth. Side Chick News. Phone light flashing. Who you trying to text? Got a ring on your hand, still shopping for the next P. All teams and miss. One post off life, next post I twist. You a free spirit, but the rent still split. Funny how the timeline never shows that bit. Look, I'm just reading what the headlines say. I'm the voice in your car, you pretend you hate. Laughing at the drama, yeah, we know it ain't new. Same story, new face, welcome back to the zoo. This that side chick news. Side chick news. Right, I be going through every fraud, every fling, every late night move. We expose, we amuse. Yeah, we say it like it is on the afternoon cruise. Side chick news. Whole world tuned to the truth. You can hide from your man, can't hide from this booth. Side chick news. Breaking. Another is complicated situation. Another we were on a break. Explanation. If you gotta say we low key, that's the clue. You ain't main, you just headline fool. Side chick news. This that side chick news. Side chick news. Right how we gon' choose. Every fraud, every fling, every late night move. We expose, we amuse. Yeah, we say it like it is on the afternoon cruise. Side chick news. Whole world tuned to the truth. You can hide from your man, can't hide from this booth. Side chick news.
Happy Hot Topic.
So what was it like finding out that you were pregnant with Eric?
It was like the end of my marriage.
Yeah, this is a side chick. Her name is Lauren Cowell, and she was the wife of Simon Cowell's best friend. And then he started banging her, and now she's his fiance. Simon is there. How much of a loser you are that you married the side chick? Because you know what's going to happen? She's going to cheat on you, because that's what happens with side chicks. If you marry one, they're going to cheat on you. And she's a dirty, rotten imbecile, too.
Obviously, it was one of the hardest times of my life.
Promiscuous girl.
Don't regret anything, and everything happens. And
you don't agree, or you don't regret it, because you're not going to admit that you're a side chick, that you ruined a marriage, that you're a homewrecker.
Your life for a reason.
Oh, it happens for a reason. How do you think he feels? Can you imagine if he cheated on her with her best friend? Oh, he'd be crucified. Oh, but she's a feminist. She's a woman. We're going to excuse it. Kiss my ass and enjoy it. And this Happy Mom podcast kissing her ass. Shut up.
And I knew that Simon would.
I'm so sick of these female podcasts. Has nothing to do with her being a female, but I'm so sick of these podcasts letting these side chicks blah, 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 blah.
The person that I wanted to spend my life with.
And he's a scumbag too.
And so as much as I wish I could go back and take away the hurt and take away the...
Yeah, you don't really care. You're just saying that politically. You knew what you were doing when you were on that yacht rodding him. You know, dummy. But you want to be a smart feminist. So if you're so smart, take accountability.
That caused for, my ex-husband. It happened.
It did happen. Oh, yeah.
That's Simon Cowell's fiance, Lauren, on the Happy Mom podcast.
Man, I cannot imagine marrying a side chick. I've seen it before. It happened to Ariana Grande. When you marry a side chick or date a side chick, it ends in a breakup. Happened to Giselle Bundchen. She was the side chick. And he thinks this is going to work out. God, he might be really stupid. No wonder he had to insult everybody. He's not smart.
Up for the first time about getting pregnant with Simon's baby while she was still married.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't know how to pull her.
I felt like I was walking around with like a scarlet letter. It was just like the way that people would look at me. And
scarlet letter and a pearl necklace.
I was on the cover of every magazine.
Ah, you're so famous! You narcissistic moron.
And I felt like, okay, this has happened. I'm a big girl. I've got gotta, suck it up, and I've got to.
You did suck it up.
Just get on with it.
Get on with it. One's a side chick, always a side chick. That is your legacy. I hope you know that. And nothing more. Nothing less. Side chick. Time for Kardashian news. We're just going through all the intros right now in the club.
Turn it up, it's happy hour time. Kardashian news, we dissect the climb. No filters, no fluff, raw truth and wine. Mike's hot, Hoppe speaks what's on his mind.
Whatever.
Nepotism criticism's thrown, they sitting in the plush. Built an empire off nothing but the hush. Reality's a script, ain't no realness in the cut. Talents on vacation, they just taking what's corrupt. Hoppe's on the mic, call it verbal demolition. Exposing fake lives, media's worst addiction. Idiocracy crown, it's the brain on snooze. Clickbait queens, welcome to Kardashian News. Kardashian News, where the truth gets aired. Hoppe breaking down the hype, y'all beware. Fake smells, fake lies. Fake lives, fake drama, they choose. No talent required, it's Kardashian News. Kardashian News, where the truth gets aired. Hoppe breaking down the hype, y'all beware. Fake smells, fake lies. Fake lives, fake drama, they choose. No talent required, it's Kardashian News.
All right, now.
Happy Hot Topic.
Northwest is going on tour. The daughter of Kanye, Ye West, and Kim Kardashian.
I feel bad for her. I know she wants to be an artist, but she'll always be viewed as a Nepo baby.
Who released her debut EP.
It's so frightening how grown up she is looking.
North Forever, May 1st, is embarking on a 14-day tour alongside rapper Molly Santana.
Yeah. Never heard of her.
It's announced on Ticketmaster.
There's, and now it's time for Luigi Mangione news. So we got to play Luigi Mangione, Lovers Got Issues.
Hey, yeah, it's Happy Hour. Ryan Hoppe in the mix. Yeah, we talking about it.
What?
Turn this up. They call the station like play Luigi. Girl, relax, you sound real needy. Posting selfies, tagging his name. Whole timeline, just one lame crush page. Missed calls on your screen from your own home. You rather chase some dude on your phone. Say he perfect, say he saved you. You just really mad your dad never raised you. Luigi lovers got issues. Crying in the comments, need tissue. Calling up Hoppe like, why you so mean? Blaming every man cause your dad went unseen. Luigi lovers got issues. Trying to find a father and a dude on YouTube. Hoppe don't care about your green cap king. This is Happy Hour. Let the truth sing. You defend him like a last name. Wears merch like a last name. Got his pic taped over your fan frame. You just trying to fill that dad shaped blank space. Every clip, you the first to reply. All caps, he the GOAT, he my guy. But you fold if a real man tests you. Cause you never had a real one to bless you. Luigi lovers got issues. Crying in the comments, need tissue. Calling up Hoppe like, why you so rude? Projecting all the hurt from your childhood. Luigi lovers got issues. Trying to find a father in a radio feud. Hoppe ain't your therapist, he just speaks free. If the shoe fits, that's on you, not me.
Happy Hot Topic.
We have breaking news. The judge in the United Healthcare CEO murder case says the suspect will try a psychiatric defense.
Oh my God, there's nothing wrong with him. By the way, I hate when people use mental health as an excuse for crimes. I'm very mentally ill. I'm bipolar, ADHD, and I don't commit crimes. And by the way, where's all those losers that were doing the free Luigi Mangione kind of vibe? They've been radio silent.
At today's hearing, the judge agreed to dismiss a criminal count related to possession of a large capacity magazine.
He's such a loser, dude. I murdered somebody. I'm such a punk. And to all the women out there that have daddy issues, that are so attracted to him, he would murder you. But the problem is with all the murder podcasts and all the murder documentaries, everybody romanticizes it. What the hell is wrong with you?
The judge had already ruled the magazine can't be used as evidence because of an improper search.
Yeah, that's the problem. I feel like the judge is kind of siding with him because he's a pretty boy. Can you imagine if his name was Lamar or something? It'd be a little different. It just feels like he's getting pretty white boy privilege. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like when people defend murderers. I don't like the idea. Yes, do I like health insurance companies? Not at all. They're all scumbags. But the thing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is that was still a human life. And the fact that people side with Luigi bothers me. Because all these women are watching murder documentaries and they get kind of, desensitized to it. That was somebody's father. Now, do I think he was kind of a scumbag with the way he did things? Yes. That being Brian Thompson, but you can't just murder somebody. If you think he should get away with it, then I should be able to murder somebody if I'm mad that my meds went up at Walgreens. Hey, here you go. No, I would never murder somebody. Doesn't it sound a little silly when I say it out loud? Oh, but you'll never admit fault. Oh, the Gen Z women out there that love him. You got issues. All right. It is a time for...
Lindsey Kern died at the age of 26.
Sorry. Oops. That was a little spoiler alert. All right. It's time for Hoppy's Hoops. Adios.
Yo. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wilder, stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppe's Hoops, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. MJ to Kobe, legends in the game.
So that bag that Jordan Woods brought to the NBA Finals, the lucky bag, just sold out. So people are buying it. Jose Alvarado says he's down to visit the White House if the team wants to visit it. The Knicks parade's going to be the largest parade ever for New York. And then there's this sad headline.
Lead full of stories, ain't nothing fabulous. Happy hot topic.
Tyrese Halliburton's fiancée, Jade Jones, is remembering her friend. Mackenzie Kern died at the age of 26 on June 8th from undisclosed health complications.
This is really sad. This is really going to hurt the honeymoon. It's really going to hurt the wedding.
While on Jade's bachelorette trip to St. Bart's.
Yeah, it's really tragic.
And Tyrese's fiancée is remembering her friend with a heartfelt tribute. On Instagram, June 17th, she wrote, Kenzie was the funniest, goofiest person I've ever met. She was always making me belly laugh. She had such a gift of bringing happiness to every room she was in.
This is why I believe the good die young. Here's Stephen Curry talking about his net worth.
A quick Google search says that your net worth is $240 million.
Whatever.
Is that accurate?
I don't know. I don't really.
It's got to be so nice being so rich. You don't know your net worth.
Does it feel like it's far off to you? Does it feel like it's close?
To be honest, that's not something I really worry about too much.
There you go. Good for him. Here is, I don't really feel like playing it. It was 25 years of Jon Stewart suffering from the Knicks. Let's hear a little bit of this. 99.
Hey! Welcome to the show, everybody. How are you? Please welcome your New York Knickerbockers. The Knicks are in the playoffs. We're both...
This is 99. Actually, this is kind of boring. Sorry. Here is Jalen Brunson talking about Wemby on CBS Mornings.
I remember when Wemby pushed you, it was such a blatant foul. And you looked at him for just a second, but you just walked away. In that moment, it just seems instinctually you just want to say, wait a second, and go after him. But that's not what you do. That's not how you play this game.
It was definitely a spur of the moment thing, but I think no matter what, you got to understand the moment and what you're doing and what's...
And that's why Wemby's a loser!
What's your main goal and focus?
There you go. There's them. Here's Karl Anthony Towns on Howard Stern saying he wanted to be a Yankee.
When you were young, was there ever a time when you said, screw basketball? Like it just became unbearable, the schedule, and other kids are out having fun.
I remember telling my dad one time, I really want to quit basketball and play baseball. That was the Dominican in me for sure, Howard. I'm not going to lie to you. So I just wanted to play nothing but baseball. I wanted to be a Yankee. It was something completely different to not have been the best at something and have to continue to prove to people that I could be as good or even better than who they say is the best. I was just able to go out there and have a bunch of fun and the pure joy of the sport.
There's that. And then here is Steve Kerr talking about hiring people that are good in areas where he has weaknesses.
Analytics have played a huge role across the sports landscape over the last decade, maybe even 2 decades.
I hate analytics.
Basketball has changed dramatically just in the last 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, because of your player Stephen Curry shooting all the three-pointers. Mm-hmm.
Happy Hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Don't worry, Fresno. Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Here's Crank That Mario. Load.
I'm laughing at your mama. Just in case you can't see.
Hit the Yoshi on him, hit the Yoshi on him, hit the Yoshi on him, hit the Yoshi on him. Now Super Mario that hoe, Super Mario that hoe, Super Mario that hoe, Super Mario that hoe. I hit the Yoshi on him, Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on him, Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on him, Super Mario that hoe, Super Mario that hoe, Super Mario that hoe. I hit the Yoshi on him, Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on him, Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on him, Super Mario that hoe. Super Mario that hoe, Super Mario that hoe. I see them rolling, rocking, they vibing to the song. Them boys start acting up, hit the Donkey Kong. It rolls so hard, it's sucking up your Genesis. Run game to your dame like Sega Genesis. Bring it up to the sky, then bend low. Gon' play with it like Nintendo. If a nigga really wanna get it, I can show it to you. Here I go. Don't think about it, hit the Super Mario. I hit the Yoshi on him, it's Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on him, it's Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on him, it's Super Mario that hoe. Super Mario that hoe, Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on him, it's Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on him, it's Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on him, it's Super Mario that hoe. Super Mario that hoe, Super Mario that hoe. I do the highs, but if you stank in the club, I throw them balls. I do the Yoshi on them niggas. Super Mario that hoe. See me hit the G5, running on my tippy toes. I'm in the club hitting the Yoshi with about 50 hoes. I'm King Kong on the beat. Got King Kong in the song. In the club, niggas say that this the bomb. On the bounce, on your toes, gonna hit the Yoshi. Hold on when you done with all of that. It's Super Mario. Hit the Yoshi on them, it's Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on them, it's Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on them, it's Super Mario that hoe. Super Mario that hoe, Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on them, it's Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on them, it's Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on them, it's Super Mario that hoe. Super Mario that hoe, Super Mario that hoe. It's time for y'all niggas to know who the best is. I'm on every block, sorta like Tetris. Me and my dogs fly around like insects. Me and the Weezy trying to get at the princess. Best to know, nigga, I'm the worldwide bomber. I shoot up red and blue like Contra. I'ma do this shit for all my fans. Can't do the Super Mario without the country. Hit the Yoshi on them, it's Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on them, it's Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on them, it's Super Mario that hoe. Super Mario that hoe, Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on them, it's Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on them, it's Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on them, it's Super Mario that hoe. Super Mario that hoe, Super Mario that hoe. Mario, Yoshi, I do the Yoshi on the baby Super Mario.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. This following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre and post workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code Ryan20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go. There. WesChasePrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up. I'll go. There. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come back and have an hour, keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and nonverbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Got a new sound, making all the get down. Hey, the quick man, make it change swing. Pimps and the players gon' do the damn thing. Coming in the club, taking over streets, taking over man with the droked out beats. Got 'em on charge, got 'em on lock. Everywhere we go, guaranteed to blow the spot. Messages to them haters, trying to play them gators. Bullets gon' blaze you, nothing is gonna save you. Bets on the streets, bets on the beats. If you wanna bounce, best bet, report to me. My city shot town, where I put it down. Ain't no limit, dropping beats by the pound. I balls out a lot, cause you know I call the shots. Stacking paper like them baking sodas in the pot.
We got the remedy, we got the troll, we got them getting down on the floor. We getting coked out, we be getting coked out, we be getting coked out. Never is, Ray Gould, hey shout it, let me see you get loose. We getting coked out, we be getting coked out, let's go. We be getting coked out. Poppin' Patron with a mean lean, Rim tilted and representing my home team. Super ugly with a stack of money, it's a Gator King. By the bar, come Mr. Pimpin', it's a Gator thing. Tell them how we do it, Joe. Gator ones, rims spinning, and I ain't even driving, I'm just parking lot pimping. Slide off in the club, feeling managed and I'm tipsy, so fresh, so clean. With a swagger in my lip and what it is, what it do. Come on, shout it, let me see you get loose. If you bought it, you can get some great goo. In VIP, I'm putting my hands on you. Hey, we got the remedy, we got the troll, we got them getting down on the floor. We getting coked out, we be getting coked out, we be getting coked out. Never is, Ray Gould, hey shout it, let me see you get loose. We getting coked out, we be getting coked out, we be getting coked out.
Don't be putting no chasers in my drink. I want 2 high niggas pimp. Yeah. Smoke drink, smoke drink. Smoke drink, smoke people stay bent all on the earth. I don't incur speech all slur. Nothing in my cup, shit is all girl. Y'all hiding the motherfucker making up words. Looking like men, I like them light skin. 2 at a time, I'm 20 twin. Patron and Grey Goose, Tanqueray and Seagram's gin. Stay together in my glass like they all best friends. I can't walk, I can't talk. Joking from the day to the dark. Teeth off a square, but my goons on P. It's drinks on you, all eyes on me. And niggas with me drinking dark. Henny mixed with Remy Ma. Party going all night. When we kick kick it hard. Niggas get they smoke down. They be getting choked out. Mix it with some liquor, nigga. We be getting droked out.
We be getting choked out, choked out, choked out. We be getting choked out, choked out, choked out. We be getting choked out, choked out, choked out. We be getting choked out.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code HOPPY to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afuera Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RyanHoppe Radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate's degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
Sagittarius, birthday November 27. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be flaming and torching them with the bullshit they handing out. Pull a twist and make a wishing. blow the candles out, blow the candles out, blow the candles out. Sagittarius birthday November 27. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be flaming and torching them with the bullshit they handing out. Till the twist to make a wishing, blow the candles out. Pull an all white phantom out. I'ma kill them with the pants and the shirt and the shoes and the hat with the shades and the chain and the watch is the reason I be standing now. Wear ice and spin that cake while I lick the icing off the cake. It's twist the B-Day, y'all. Come on everybody, with the celebrate with me. Do it like my birthday, do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. All day, I do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Birthday, baby, yo, yes, I'm the hound dog. And them are some troublemakers, don't have them around, y'all. Whenever we in the club, we show love to all the haters. Shining up with my shit like a spike like a gladiator. Oh, yes, I'm the gladiator. I'm master and gator. Twister and dude now, I'm ready to regulator. We the birds in the streets playing, don't watch me, better watch my feet.
To the tragic out under her umbrella. Ella, ayy, I'm an Ella. When I get done, she gon' bring me my cheddar. This just the beginning, it only gets better. Now with my hat, now with my shirt. We them gon' do it like the last day on earth. And if you really want the spill on the deal, you will sound like a mug, yeah, fly in the mug. Do it like my birthday, do it like my birthday, do it.
It's going down,
do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday.
Just get my nails did, just get my hair done. Just got this bad new Gucci bag matching Gucci pumps. Shoes matching the belt, skirt matching the blouse, chain matching the ring. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. Y'all got so many haters, why is so many hating? Sick like a mental patient, I floss like a dentist patient. This shit testing my patience, sick and working my nerves. I'm getting spinning that money like the first and the third.
Long gated skin blowing cushion the wind just like hey, yeah, popping no tags, the visas busting the sag. I'm with it when I'm going hard to get a gone mad chop. Models all around me, so I'm buying up the bar. I'm a hood star and I'm partying like a rock star. Only at my pick game, meaning you can't upgrade me, mommy. I'm the guap green king, like do it like my, do it like my, do it like my, do it like my, do it, I do it like my birthday. Every day, I do it like my birthday. Do it, I do it like my birthday. You did. That's what we say around here. Broke out, bling with the fresh gear. Keep it cock, snake skin, buck 50 hat, candy painted, old school, rolling around on 4 flats. Hit the liquor store, mix the Remy with the drum, rolling on the 94, looking for them sexy. Oh, I'm ballin' with Kelly 'cause I'm a flirt. The VIP with Don Juan, got the street shit.
Hey, look, I do it like my birthday. I do it like it hurts. Hey, watching these bad just do it in the worst way. I'm a winner, mama. I am in the first place. Catch me on the dance floor throwing up my birthplace. I'm an animal. I woke up on a Monday and subsequently I ain't go to sleep till it was Thursday. This is shot of Patron and blow a birthday. Get up with a bitch, you can take her home on the first day. Burger King, mama, you can have it your way, or I can bring another bitch and y'all can do it her way. Hotel room, do not disturb way. That's how I'ma do it when I do it like my birthday.
TikTok, clocks a juke, we're playing cruel pranks. Hoppe's hour almost done, feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shout out hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Tuned in every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like the TV on snow. Riot Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent time but coming to an end. Like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe jokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy Hour is now over. Happy Hour is now over. Game over.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night and God bless America.
Doors closing.